So it says, and women shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months, and they shall live and be raised up. That's in the word of the Heavenly Father. Now that's a recent occurrence. The last, what, 20 years since they started having them incubators and all that. A child can be born like I know, man. I think my brother-in-law's like that. I think he was born premature. 5 months. He was born at 5 months or something like that. Right? Now they're being born at 4 months, 3 months, and then some of them are surviving in the incubators, man. Come out small and all that. Which you know why they're being born untimely. One, because it's prophecy. Secondly, because the so-called white man's a damn devil and he's filling the women up with poison and shit.
A woman's body's all out of whack nowadays anyway, man. Yeah. You know, Esau's gone fucked up everything around us, okay? And we were just putting shit into our bodies, man. And these women, man,
they're putting the most shit.
Yeah.
Like Diet Coke and shit.
Yep. Because the women are great consumers, man. So they consume everything the white man pushes out there, man.
That's right. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what's going to happen. Famine. Suddenly too, that's a key word. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So there's going to be lack of water. It's going to be all hell breaking loose out here. In fact, how do most of you people get your water now? Through the tap system. They can shut that off. How you going to get water? You're going to be drinking that toilet water, man. You're going to end up drinking the water out of that toilet. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. That's talking about the elect. That whosoever is the elect. I mean, you're going to get members of the other nations, but I wouldn't call what they're about to see salvation, because they're going to be destroyed and put into slavery. If you want to call that salvation, then hey, go ahead, have a field day with that. But 1620 weren't no salvation for us, so I don't think it's going to be a salvation for you. Because you devils better get ready for going on them slave ships, man. We're going to build them slave ships in Dover, in Liverpool, all them port cities. They're going to be rejuvenated, because those are going to be points where we're going to round you devils up in the UK, and we're going to put you in ships from Liverpool, from Newcastle, from Portsmouth, Dover. And we going, and they ain't gonna be none of these fancy new ships either. These gonna be the old school ships of wood. And we gonna pack you up in there like sardines, pissing and shitting yourself, man. And we gonna pick a bed warmer out of there, like you were doing, and we gonna go on a trip all through the Mediterranean, man. In fact, shit, we might go the long way, man.
Just for giggles, man.
Just for extra hell. We might go around in a circle on that motherfucker. In that rough weather, you know, you motherfuckers be throwing up. Hey, that's hell, man. Hey, if you're seasick, man, and you're at sea in that rough, that's hell, man. Believe you me, I know, man. For me, that's hell. I know that's, and on top of that, you're confined, claustrophobic, pissing and shitting on yourselves,
vomiting,
oh,
putrid smell, man.
Oh god damn. Thank the Most High, we ain't gonna see that again.
Hey man, you can start making your lamenting songs now, man.
And you devils, man, you're gonna be trying to find ways to kill yourself. But it ain't gonna happen. And even if you manage to do it, we just gonna pop that spirit straight back in that body, man. Pop! Oh no! We gonna pop that spirit right back in there, boy. So that we gonna slap that spirit back in. Blip, wake up, bam.
Where do you think you're going, man?
We ain't going nowhere, boy. We're gonna be like Roots. Some of you women are gonna be giving birth. You know, in Roots, the baby's born and then they start the chains. They start. What was that, Armistead? I think that was Armistead. And they start passing the baby from person to person to the top. That's how you devil, they're gonna be passing that baby. You devil, you the devil, and you probably eat the baby, man. And as soon as you, hey, what's that? Big fat chain on that little baby, man. He's right there. Motherfucker. Think this is, man. Yeah, that sounds deep, right? That sounds deep, right? I'm sure you devils are appalled at my speech. But you're gonna be even more offended and more appalled at my actions. Damn devils.
No, but you know, saying that, man, there's nothing you haven't already done.
Yeah, that's it. You only gonna reap what you sow.
That's right.
And we're gonna send you off on ships, man, all over the planet, man. Like I said, we got mines, man. We got gold mines in China. You're gonna have to go there, mine up gold. Yeah?
Mine all kinds of things, man.
Mining, we're gonna have to, hey, because in Israel, we're gonna be eating, we're gonna be feasting a lot, baby. So we're gonna want to find the foods from all over the world. So we're gonna do what you did. We're gonna be growing sugar cane in the Caribbean and shit. We're gonna have to ship your ass over to the Caribbean, to Jamaica. Well, if you know, the Most High might have a new set of islands. Jamaica ain't gonna make it, man. The Most High, I mean, the Most High the island will be there, but you niggas are gonna be gone. Okay, you niggas are gonna get wiped off there by a tsunami. We gonna send you motherfuckers over. You know, you Edomites like to go to Jamaica on holiday. This time ain't gonna be no holiday, boy. It's gonna be that 40-degree heat
For work.
That sugar cane cutlass, and you're gonna be working hard in that sun, man. You're gonna be getting burnt up. You're gonna be getting burnt. Man, niggas get burnt up in that heat. Yep. I can't even imagine what you're going to do.
Your feeble skin, man.
So we gonna want sugar, man. So you know, a sugar cane at least. So you're gonna be for rum. You know, you use that sugar to make that molasses makes that good strong rum. And you know, Jake loved that rum from the Caribbean. We ain't gonna put an end to that. So you lot of you Edomites are gonna be shipped over there. You're gonna have to work hard over there, getting whipped. Because we have certain needs, certain lusts that has to be fulfilled, man. That good rum, you know? We need that. You devils are gonna be fucking in Antarctica chopping blue ice, man, for us to drink. Motherfucker. We're gonna have you all over the place, man. We're gonna have you in the jungle trying to find special fruit, man. You're gonna be all fucked up, right? We're gonna send you to where marble, like Argentina has all kind of copper and silver, marble. So we're gonna send you. Cause Israel, we're gonna have to build it up just for the fuck of it, man. We're gonna send you all over the world digging shit up. You're gonna be deep sea diving for pearls, right? Send 5 of you down, only 1 of you coming back up. You're gonna get the sharks and all kind of killer squid, man. Because even today, that's a treacherous job.
Mm-hmm. Just fishing in itself is a dangerous job, man.
That's right.
You know? Get them tuners, man.
So you got I forgot what they call it again. The pino, you know when you get that, you come up too fast, man.
Oh, and the oxygen in your blood and shit starts expanding and shit.
Yeah, carbon dioxide and shit in your blood. We gonna pull your ass up too quick. You gonna start popping this shit.
Oh man.
Hey man.
It's not gonna be a good time for you, man.
It's not. It's gonna be peak times. Peak. We'll have you on the auctioning blocks. Stick ropes up your ass. Stop the dysentery. Plug your ass up. Say, yeah, that one there, I want that one. I'm gonna buy your women for handmaids, for our women. And that's another thing, that's a beautiful thing. You white women think you're the shit. You look down on the so-called black woman and Hispanic woman, you walking around all proud and all stiff-necked. You white women are gonna be like, just getting the shit kicked out of you by the black woman, man. The black woman is a cruel fucking creature, man.
Yep.
She's a cruel beast, man. I wouldn't wanna be underneath her. You make the slightest mistake, you're gonna get whack. That's just gonna put you to sleep. Whack. You know the black woman don't ramp to hand out licks, boy. So you you gonna get it bad, man. You drop milk or drop a glass, whack! You gonna get it, man.
And we're gonna have to be replacing them often, man. That's how it's gonna be. Because remember, you know, the black woman, the Israelite woman, man, she's gonna be like Superwoman, man.
Yeah,
she ain't gonna be
cruel,
fucking
man.
about, man.
She's a cruel beast, man.
You know, she's cruel now. You know, imagine what she's gonna be like in the
But that's
kingdom,
a beautiful thing, because you white women are low creatures anyway. All you women from the other nations, you're low. You're gonna be put below. You're gonna be serving now. Just like how you had the black woman serving. Right? It says, and the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth. And the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed. Meaning the minds. First and foremost, the minds of the Israelites. We're going to have that perfect heart. But also the minds of you other nations too. Your minds is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of beating, a lot of whippings, a lot of burnings, stonings. But your mind's going to be changed. You're going to be more
obedient
to the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. You're not going to be perfect. That's why we're going to need to be priests and kings and rule over you with an iron rod. But your mind is going to be changed because you're going to see certain things. You're going to see the power of the God of Jacob. What the scriptures say, you're going to say, surely the Lord is with us. So that's a change in your mind already. Going back to Isaiah the 2nd chapter. That's a change right there. And turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. Yeah, among Israel, evil shall be put out. Because don't get one thing twisted, there's still going to be evil in the world. That's why we're going to have to judge. There's still going to be murderers and all that among you other nations. And we're going to have to do righteous judgment. But among Israel, there's only going to be righteousness. And evil is not going to have the upper hand. In this world, evil has the upper hand. And it has had the upper hand. Case in point, the prophets being killed. That's evil having the upper hand. But in our world, righteousness is going to have the upper hand. You know, you had that movie, what's it called? The Last Action Hero. You know, with Muhammad in there. Oh no, that's The Last Prophet. The Last Action Hero, right? And the bad guy comes from the movie world into this world, and he don't get it. He pulls out some big long ass fucking gun and shoots the guy, BOW! In a residential area. Yeah? And then he's counting. 1, 2, 3. And he looks around, he's like, where are the cops? And then he goes, hello? I've just killed a man. And then someone's shut up, and throws something at him out the window. Hey, but that's how it is in this world. And then he was like, damn, I'm gonna like it here, because you could do evil and straight get away with it in this world. Evil is the prevailing power. Yep. Case in point, the devil is in rulership. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. But in our kingdom, it's not gonna be like that, man. You do some wickedness, you gonna get found out and you gonna get dealt with.
Yep, righteous judgment.
Righteous judgment is gonna swoop down on your ass.
You know, then shall they know about swift judgment, man. Swift justice.
You gonna commit a murder, you think you're gonna live your whole life and no one's not gonna... Listen, you're gonna get found out. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, the investigation is gonna get done. You're gonna get found out and you're gonna get put to death. Now, if you didn't do it, that's gonna get found out and you're not gonna get put to death. Because everything is gonna be done in righteousness in our world. If you commit act of homosexuality, it's gonna be found out and you're gonna be burnt. Case closed. You falsely accuse a man of murder, you're gonna be put to death. As the law says, the judgment that you would have had done unto them is gonna be done unto you. And if any one of these other nations fuck up the judgment, they're gonna have us to deal with. And we're gonna bring judgment down on them.
100% success rate.
100% success rate, no mistakes. Because we're gonna get that Urim and Thummim, man. We're gonna know whether you did it or not. That's why righteousness is gonna be the prevailing power in our kingdom. Unlike now, people just run up in a village and just slaughter a group of people for no reason. Listen, man, you do that shit, do it. If you jump, if Satan jumps, because Satan's still gonna be working. If Satan jumps on you to do something stupid like that, just know that the blood of those people is gonna be, you're gonna have to be paid for at your hands. And we're gonna find you wherever you're hiding, and justice is gonna be done.
Like Judge Dredd, man.
That, yeah, Judge Dredd.
Like Judge Dredd, man.
Judgment. Death.
Where's their sentence? Death.
Executed. That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like Judge Dredd. Alright?
No wars between nations, man. That's gonna be settled by us.
We're gonna be the see the so-called white man tried setting something like that up, but he's the devil. That's why Gaddafi said the UN have never actually stopped a war, because the white man set up like that's what he wanted to do, but he doesn't. He's the devil. Now we're gonna have a world government, which is not really gonna be a world government. It's really just gonna be us ruling over the nations.
Council of Israelites, man.
And we're gonna arbitrate between the nations. Like how the so-called white man has the power to do now, but he's not doing it. He has the power to stop massacres and all that, but guess what? He creates those massacres, man, because he's the devil and he likes violence and death. Us, if Elam got a problem with Moab, he gonna come to us. And we're gonna hear the matter, and we're gonna judge the matter. He ain't just gonna go over there and do anything without counsel, lest he do the wrong thing and we fuck his country up with famine, man. Or send some angels to chop some heads off, man. That's how it's gonna be. Righteousness. Gonna be like the Federation, Star Trek Federation. The nation of domination. That's how they even put it in wrestling, man. You're the nation of domination, man. It says, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Belief in the word of the Most High is going to flourish because it's going to be undisputed. Corruption shall be overcome. That's you so-called white people. You're the corruption on the earth. You're the devil. You so-called white people are the corruption. Who's corrupted our people? Who's polluted the Israelites, man? The Lord said you're the polluters of his inheritance. You so-called, anywhere you go, you so-called white people bring corruption. But you're not going to have the power to do that in our kingdom, because you're going to be fucked up. You're going to be in a pitiful state. Ain't no one going to listen to you. Damn snake. And everyone's going to know you're the devil, and you're the big part why they're in slavery too.
You're going back into that bottomless pit, man.
Yeah, with some friends. And this time it's actually going to be a pit. And the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. Right? And that's the point on that. And before we close up, I just wanted to go straight into some current news, man, because it's looking good. We spoke about it last week, the situation in Syria being a quagmire for the so-called white man, being that the economically America is is a ticking time bomb, so they have to do something militarily before they get taken down from the inside economically. So they got to go into Syria and they got to go into Iran, but Russia's there, so they're in a quagmire. If they don't go into the Middle East and do something, they're gonna get fucked up from within. If they do go in, they gotta deal with Russia. Now here it is. The White House official says very little doubt that Assad regime is behind the chemical attack. Now Obama said a year ago that a red line for them would be the use or the movement of chemical weapons in Syria. So if they're pushing that vibration that chemical weapons have been used, that means that they've come up with an excuse that them men have crossed that red line.
Yep. I mean, it's not the first time, but they made Obama sort of backpedaled a bit. They said, well, we need confirmation. We need confirmation, but now they're saying there's little doubt.
Yep.
Okay? So that might be as good as they're gonna get.
Now Syria has agreed to the UN inspection, yeah, but so did
Iran.
Iraq.
Yeah, Iraq.
So that don't mean shit. We all know that if the CIA say that's what it is, then America's gonna do what they want to do anyway, whether the UN are in agreement or not, because America is the UN. Now they like to talk about democracy. Well, the UN is not a democracy. The UN has 7 Security Council meetings that they're the ones with any power. The rest of them's vote don't matter.
Word, yeah.
Just like you people in this society. Hegel, US prepared for all contingencies. So they're preparing for this war. They have been. That's why they had that drill over there in Jordan and the troops are still there. Fuck, man. Oh, and Russia wants not to repeat past mistakes. So we're at that point, man. So anything could happen. Between now and, well, whenever.
I think I read the other day as well, might have been yesterday, just even. That I think the US sent ships down there.
Yep.
You know, so obviously they're just moving more pieces into position, man.
Which is the will of the Most High anyway.
That's right.
That's why they can't help but dig that pit. Simple as that.
Yep. So you know, keep an eye on the news.
That's it. You got to watch.
Coming weeks or however long, man. And we see how this thing develops, man. You know, hasten the day.
But we know what the end is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
America. All right. So with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
We'll catch you Lord willing next week.